after an alleged video of federal government offering 100 billion naira to some Fulani herdsmen so that they can stop kidnapping resurfaced online. People reacted. In the video, it is learned that the federal government met Miyetti to Breeders Association of Nigeria in Kebbi State, offering them 100 billion naira over 2 years to stop the kidnapping in the country. The negotiation of how much to be offered lasted the meeting for over 4 hours as the other side demanded 160 billion naira. The federal government was led by the then Minister of Interior, who said that the strategy was one of the steps needed to counter insecurity in the country as prescribed by Economic Community of West Africa States, ECOWAS. The actions of this group has affected the country severely. They affect not only the northern part of the country but all the parts of the country. Their dangerous activities has resulted in them becoming the 4th most dangerous and terrorist groups in the world by the World Terror Index. The video was first released in 2019 when the negotiation allegedly took place. It is unclear if the incident really took place. Some top news agencies like Punch Nigeria also published a news about Miyetti admitting and clarifying the 100 billion naira from the federal government. That was the 17th of May 2019. However, both the police and the presidency denied ever discussing money with Herdsmen, Hassan said. People have negative feelings about the video, especially now that the same group poses a threat in Ibarakpa, Yoruba land. Man feels pain over the video and the negotiation. Someone also made reference to the repentant Boko Haram, saying that they are fed well and paid huge. Another person sees the act as a way of promoting terrorism. Of course, I don't know who is going to be denying that all of those things are happening now, because those things, the action then led to all this repentant Boko Haram. They can deny it all they care. It is evidence. The Zamfara state government that has been denying that he didn't buy healers for some bandits, he didn't do this and that. But when one of the top officers, the army top officers, was killed, these people left their healers, and that was one of the healers being given to them. So what are we talking about? After all, El-Rufai said he paid them money. So why would they be denying? What are they going to be denying about? And with all of the things that have been happening, once it is concerned Herdsmen or Fulani Herdsmen, Buhari will stand up. Even if he is sleeping, he will stand up. People have been crying. A lot of things are happening. They won't say anything. And they want you to be politically correct, but they can have a mind to continue doing their own, acting with impunity. Coming out, is that not a speech saying you are the one who owns the whole land? What does that say? Is it not inciting? So you expect people to now fold their arms and say, oh, even their own land that they reside, they've been dwelling for God knows when. You are now coming out to say, oh, you own everywhere. Nobody has this thing. That it is even the farmers that are even encroaching on in your places. You can imagine such an infantry. You own this thing. And they were saying they have been there for over 250 years. Referring to the forest in Ondo State, that they've been there over 250 years, even before the governor was born. So the Yoruba land, so it came after 250 years. Has it not been existing before that time? You can see the way they contradict themselves. So they can't continue to be fooling us. Now Buhari has sent a police team, tactical team, to go and check the damage of what happened in Ibarakpa. But he has not sent people to Delta State. He has not sent people to Ogun State. He has not sent people to that same Ibarakpa or Oyo State. When all of this have been happening, before they took their destiny, the people in that area took their destinies in their hands. We heard about the doctor that was seeing a lot of people within that period, just within 2 weeks. All of these things happened. Buhari did not hear all of those things. Garba Shehu did not hear all of those things. Femi Adesina, who always come out to call Nigerians wailing wailers, that Buhari does not have for idle people. Hi! all our money, because they are eating from Nigerians' money. All of those women selling tomatoes, Okada men paying fines, paying this, buying tickets and all of that. All of those money put together, those are the money used to fund them. They are eating that money. It will not do them well. You are eating somebody's money, and yet you are still you are insulting the person on top of that. They are paying you so that you will be able to do the right thing. But now you are coming again, because you are coming against them, saying that they are wailing wailers. All of this is happening. Oshibajo is there. See what is happening in Ogun State. I think that is where he came from. He's not saying anything. The only thing Oshibajo is telling us that our healthcare the workforce has improved. They've been able to discover those who have a COVID-19. You can imagine statement with all of this is happening. So even if they don't tell you, at least in your own personal capacity, you cannot even talk of what is happening. Ha. We are in for it. Honestly, we are in for it. Our N100B he paid people. Okay, if this story is true, that means these useless governments are the ones funding the useless Fulani herdsmen, direct or indirect, with the action offering them money to stop the kidnapping. You didn't hear about N100B that even said this. Someone say very true, my brother. Buhari must be impeached. I pity Nigeria. Nigerian government is now an institution of terrorism. They are giving them what is it called? They're giving them they are giving them amnesty now. There's a commission now that is called a repentant Boko Haram. What do they call them? Operation Safe Haven, or what do they call it? My head bleeds. My head bleeds. This is the reason why the herdsmen feel superior. They are pampered. They have not been arrested. They have never been arrested. They have never been arrested at all. PMB has promised that this second time is going to be tough. So God deliver us. Of course, he said it's going to be tough. From this leadership, God will deliver us. If this story is true, then APC governments are the terrorists, kidnappers, banditry in the country. Very sad. Now, some people are now rooting for Tinubu under what platform? Under what platform? Under APC platform. Of course, I believe when you join a party, the party always have a ideology. So this is the ideology they are bringing to us, and Tinubu is now under the same party. That means this kind of a thing is that is just the way it is. You can say whatever you want to say. All of you that Tinubu Erukus, you can come here and vomit rubbish. After all, you are even suffering the whole thing. So what is beating you? So it is not even me replying you that will even solve the problem. The suffering that you are into is dealing with you already. You can be defending them. You can be defending them. The same ideology, is it not the same ideology they are going to bring in? Whosoever, all of them, whether PDP or all of them, those ones they have done their worst. You see, good luck, Jonathan. I pity all of you who are always siding all these politicians. You are always defending them. You are affiliated with them. Maybe you are a card-carrying member of the so-called party. All of them, they have nothing to offer. And the ones that have served, whether in one way or the other, they have nothing to offer. Instead of still queuing behind them, are you talking about Atiku? Instead of still queuing behind them, let us look inward. Let us look inward. Let us look inward and let us know what we want. All of these people, they have nothing. It is all about ego. It's all about power. It is all about, who is going to get this juicy position or not. That is what they are doing. All of them, they have the same ideology. They don't have the patriotism to move this country forward. They are not ready. They are not bothered about that. You can say whatever you want to say. What is dealing with you, the suffering that they have created, it's already dealing with you. So you can come here and vomit what you want to vomit. As you are vomiting it, check inside your heart that are you really enjoying yourself in this country?